Today we're going to be redesigning your favorite YouTube animated characters and trying to give them new design. But we're not just going to be redesigning these characters, we're going to be giving them a brand new twist. You see, YouTube animators are some very wealthy people, let me tell you. They break their backs to make these animated videos, and in return they make a lot of money. But what would happen if these animated characters were poor, just like me? Well, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. We're going to be making these YouTube animators kind of look poor, give them a poor aesthetic, and we're going to be starting out with Brody Animate. By the way, Brody Animates is like one of my favorite YouTubers, so Brody, if you're watching this, please leave a comment that you've seen the video. With that being said, I'm about to make you dirt poor. That's right, your character is going to look scrawny like he hasn't eaten in a while because he can't afford food. By the way, if you're poor or lower middle class like me, I'm not making fun of anything here. I'm just goofing off, honestly. Now, for this design, I'm going to make his hat a little bit like too big, kind of like it was a hand-me-down from one of his older brothers. Then I'm going to make it to where his hair is kind of like sticking out, kind of poofy. That way it looks like he hasn't combed his hair because, well, he can't afford a comb. Also, let me know what you guys think I can improve on in the comments down below, like my art style, how I draw these characters. I am not really locking in today, like I'm just kind of goofing off drawing these. But still, if I want to improve as an artist, I need your guys' feedback, so let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to join the Discord for fun little updates and community games. Okay, so I'm going to give him this like ill-fitting t-shirt, and he's going to be kind of on the scrawnier side. I think that's going to look good. Also, I'm going to give him a graphic tee, but I don't really know what to draw. Maybe like a little sad face on his like graphic on the graphic tee, because like he's sad because he's poor maybe. And even though he's poor, he's still going to be a kind soul, so he's going to be waving his hand at the audience because he's not going to be rude. Also, let me know in the comments who I should animate next, or like draw next, redesign next. I'm actually curious because I don't know that many YouTube animators because I only watch a couple. I do know about the Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animations, but I don't want the video to be too long, so we're not going to be doing them today. Now, even though Brody's character is going to be poor, we're still going to have him having a smile on his face, because even when you're poor, you can still be happy. I would know because I am poor and I am happy. Okay, so maybe I should just put a little smiley face with like a little eyebrows, because he's still happy even though he's poor. I feel like that'll look good. Whenever I go to record these videos, I always start having a stutter for like no reason at all. Like, I don't have a stutter in real life, but like whenever I record the videos, I always end up stuttering. It is so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Next up, we're going to be doing Animators. I know this guy is absolutely a beast when it comes to making videos. I love his channel. It reminds me of like a cartoon you'd see on Disney Channel, and honestly, I love his video. When I first started watching YouTube, Animators was one of my biggest inspirations, and I wanted to make storytime videos like his, but I decided to go in this route of drawing characters. Needless to say, his character design also inspired Toby, my character's design, and I really love his stuff. So shout out to Animators, my boy here. We're going to be making him poor. It actually kind of feels mean drawing these YouTube characters poor. Like, I don't know why. I feel kind of mean, I'm not gonna lie. Regardless, I am enjoying drawing these characters in my style, and I really like drawing these characters in general, honestly. He's gonna have a sad face maybe, because the other person has a smiley face, so he's gonna be a little bit more sad that he's poor, and he's gonna be holding a sign asking for money. We're also gonna give Animators a graphic tee, but we're gonna make the ham plushie his little thing. I mean, his artie's like that anyway, but we're gonna make the t-shirt a little bit more skinny. Now, let me size him up here so it doesn't look too goofy. I'm also giving some exaggerated proportions on these characters to try to make them look more like caricatures, I think is what it's called, when you're like drawing people but you make it look goofy. Kind of like what those people do at like a carnival or the fair, where they draw goofy pictures and you just sit there and you gotta pay for it, and it's kind of funny because they pretty much just make fun of you. That's what I'm doing, but I'm not making fun of anyone. This is just my style. Now, I don't know how I want to make the sign. I'm just gonna maybe have him holding a small little sign that says money, or that has the money symbol on it, so that way it looks like he's asking for money, like, hey man, I need a handout, and then, you know, people will give him a handout, because that's awesome of them, you know. Kind people give handout to poor people. Bless those and you will be blessed is what I always say. I used to think Brody Animates and Animators were brothers. I'm not even kidding. Like, I just thought they were related because Animators has a brother named Brody, but they're not. Next up, we have Dude Dan's. I don't even know if this guy's rich at all. He's never really made a statement about how much money he makes or made a joke about it, but we're just going to be assuming he's rich because he is a YouTuber and all YouTubers are rich. Okay, that's a lie, but whatever. Now, we're going to have Brody Animates on one side and Animators on the other side, so we're going to make Dude Dan's kind of looking from the front. Dude Dan's also inspired my character Toby because he has the blonde hair with the red sweatshirt, and I did like the red sweatshirt design, so I did kind of steal that, I'm not going to lie. There's actually a lot of characters with blonde hair or red sweatshirts, and it's actually crazy how many YouTube animators use that style, which is, I guess, fine because, you know, most of the time the characters look like them. My character somewhat resembles me, but like not really, because I drew the hair in a weird way just because I couldn't really draw my hair. But yeah, I like my character Toby. Now it's kind of hard to draw Dude Dance from the front because he's kind of always looking to the side, kind of like my character, so I gotta like try to lock in here. Getting his hair right is going to be the hardest part, and then the sweatshirt can look a little bit more goofy, a little bit more baggy because he's poor, kind of like a hand-me-down, you know? I used to get hand-me-downs so much growing up, but it was weird because I had older sisters, so if they ever got anything gender neutral, that's what I would be wearing. It always fit kind of awkward, not gonna lie. Now on his shirt, since his character always has their names written down, I'm gonna write Dan on the front because that's who he is. His name's Dude Dance. I think his real name is Daniel, if I'm not mistaken. We're also gonna be giving his sweatshirt some patches, kind of like it's been through the washing machine one too many times. It's been run through the mud a little bit. Kind of like, you know, hand-me-down sweatshirt that's been used a lot. Okay, that looks nothing like Dude Dance, but we're gonna go with it. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm sorry. Next up, we're gonna draw some eyebrows, and then like a little place where his eyebrow is like moving his face, like a little wrinkle. Then we're gonna add some patches here and there because there's holes in my boy's sweatshirt. It's like, shout out to Dude Dance. You know, you go check out his channel, go like his videos because he needs a new sweatshirt, guys. So yeah, there we go. That looks good. All right, perfect. I like it. Quick disclaimer, I tried my best drawing these. Also, I'm not making fun of any YouTubers or anyone who is poor. I support everyone here, and I just wanted to say we're just having fun making the video. Okay, here's the finished product. My favorite is Brody because Dude Dance and Animations are looking rough. I did no justice to them, and they look so dirty. Oh my gosh, that looks so bad. I like Brody though. I think I did a pretty good job on Brody, but let me know in the comments how I can improve my art style and how I can like make my drawings better. I appreciate any constructive criticism. Also, go to my community post section and you can comment what you want me to draw in the next video I'll be drawing your comment. Thank you guys for sticking with me through my little YouTube identity crisis. I now know I'm going to be making more videos like these, so thank you for watching and sticking with me.